In the heart of Nigeria, in a town called Abeokuta, a boy was born who would one day shake the world with his words. This boy, born on July 13, 1934, would grow up to become a literary giant, a voice of resistance, and a champion of African storytelling. His name? WOLE SOYINKA. From a young age, SOYINKA was drawn to words. He began his higher education at Government College in Ibadan, before continuing his journey at the University of Leeds in England. It was here that his mind expanded, soaking in the techniques of Western drama, while keeping his African roots firmly planted. In England, he worked at the Royal Court Theatre, refining his craft. But the call of home was too strong to ignore. In 1960, the year of Nigeria's independence, he returned, fueled by a mission, to redefine African drama. He founded the 1960 Masks, and later the Orison Theatre Company, where he wrote, directed and performed plays that blended Western influences with rich Yoruba traditions. His early works, The Swamp Dwellers and The Lion and the Jewel, captivated audiences. He wove humor and wisdom into his words, drawing from the myths of his Yoruba heritage. But his art was not just for entertainment, it was his weapon against oppression. In the late 1960s, Nigeria was at war. The Biafran conflict tore the country apart. SOYINKA, a man of conscience, called for peace, but speaking out came at a price. In 1967, he was arrested and accused of conspiring with rebels. He spent 22 months in solitary confinement, 22 months in darkness with only his thoughts for company. But even in prison, his spirit could not be broken. He wrote in secret, carving poetry into the walls of his cell, capturing his pain, his defiance, and his hope. His experiences would later be published in The Man Died Prison Notes. When he emerged, he was stronger than ever. His literature became even more powerful, and his voice even louder. His works, from Death and the King's Horsemen to Madmen and Specialists, continued to challenge corrupt systems, blending Yoruba mythology with deep philosophical themes. SOYINKA didn't stop at plays. He ventured into novels, crafting stories that dissected post-colonial Nigeria. His words held weight, echoing across borders. In 1986, the world took notice. WOLE SOYINKA became the first African to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature. It was a victory not just for him, but for African literature as a whole. Even now, in his later years, SOYINKA remains a fearless advocate for justice. Through poetry, essays, and speeches, he continues to challenge oppression, standing as a beacon of resistance and wisdom. From a young boy in Abeokuta to a Nobel laureate, WOLE SOYINKA's story is one of resilience, courage, and an unshakable belief in the power of words. His journey is far from over, and his legacy will forever shape the landscape of African literature. His words live on, and through them, so does he. Like, subscribe, and share for more incredible stories.